Hi everyone, today's topic is one that could change your life, especially if you have Canadian roots. One common question that I get is, can you get Canadian citizenship through my grandparents? This used to be almost impossible unless your parent was Canadian as well, but brand new laws in 2025 and 2026 have opened the door for many more people, so let's break it down. By the end of this video, you're going to know who qualifies, what documents you need, and how to apply, even if neither of your parents were Canadian citizens or applied for proof of Canadian citizenship. So what was the old rule? Before December 15th, 2025, Canada had what was called the first generation limit on Canadian citizenship by descent. A Canadian citizen could only pass citizenship to their children born abroad, not to grandchildren. So if your parent was born outside of Canada and they could apply for Canadian citizenship, but as their child, you could not, even if you had Canadian ancestry through your grandparent. So this rule came from changes made to the Citizenship Act back in 2009, and it affected thousands of families, often created what people called lost Canadians. The big change happened when in December 15, 2025, as a result of litigation, Canada passed Bill C-3, which signifies a major update to the Citizenship Act. Under the new law, the first generation limit was removed for people who were born before that date, and this means that many people who were previously excluded before because they were second generation born or later can now qualify for citizenship by descent. This includes people whose parent was born abroad. So in other words, citizenship through grandparents is now possible in many cases, and there is no limit to generation, so it could be a great-great-great-grandparent as well. So what do you need to prove it and to get Canadian citizenship? The main thing is that you have to trace your Canadian line. So you have to provide documents that will help you show that there has not been a break in continuity of Canadian citizenship in the past generations. Now, this typically includes birth certificates with parental information, as well as marriage certificate, death certificates, and importantly, naturalization certificates of any country where your ancestors may have lived. The naturalization certificates is one that is often missed and is very important because it can impact eligibility. If there is adoptions in the family history, then also showing the adoption papers, the certificates of adoption are also important.